That's nice. That's nice. They want us to be nude. Yeah.
Handsome guy. You know what?
What's that?
Doesn't translate on. You're handsome. You're handsome.
Well, thank you very much. What do you mean it doesn't translate on TV? Am I some hideous ghoul on TV?
No, your hair looks a little different color on TV.
Right. Like the lights change it. The lights do a lot here and there, but I think I'm a good-looking guy.
In my films, I look like I actually have hair.
Really? So yeah. I think I'm glad you say that, though. I'm glad you find me attractive in person. We'll get to that later. I want to talk about something. First of all, your birthday's coming up, and this is a big birthday.
Big, very big. I turn, on March 19th, I turn 50 years old.
50 years old, the big 5-0. You look...
He's clapping, all right?
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm glad you mentioned my birthday because, you know, I do watch the show, and I don't really ask for much of anyone.
Right.
But...
Because what can you give a man like Bruce Willis? You must have everything you need.
3 of everything. 3 of them.
You have 3 of everything. That's nice.
But I was going to ask you something, and I've always wanted to do this, and I really wouldn't ask it unless it was my 50th birthday, but...
Oh, you'd like to pull the lever?
Can I pull it?
You want to pull the lever?
Can I pull the Walker Texas Ranger lever?
Yes, you may. And look, it even... Come on.
Solus. Very exciting.
Huh?
Now, what do? Is there anything special
You just
to it?
pull it this way. You just put a little spin on the old hands, and then you pull it back. Yeah, here we go.
You ready?
Huh? That's how it's done.
Pretty good. Pretty good. And I gotta say, you looked a little bit out of breath on that, didn't you?
Yeah, he did. He looked out of breath. All right, one more.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, it's
My
your
50th
birthday. One more. Yeah.
Make it quick and...
Wow! He didn't even use his...
Look at blasting.
You didn't see that coming. Aren't those sweet?
They're not blasting.
But enough about Walker. Let's talk about you.
Let's talk about Bruce Willis.
Let's talk about Bruce Willis, the man. You always refer to yourself in the third person when you're talking?
Yes.
Let's talk about Bruce Willis.
Let's talk about Bruce Willis.
You're a legendary ladies' man. You have a connection with the ladies, and I would love nothing more than to learn from the master. What are some of your best pickup lines? What works for you?
Well, it doesn't always even have to be a line. Actually, one of my best techniques is just to ignore someone. You don't say anything at all. It's actually worked quite well.
And then they feel insecure, and then they come to you.
Insecure because you know what? Confidence wins every time. If you have confidence, folks, you can say anything. Anything works. You can say, "Why? No, I won't use you."
Oh, you can't.
No.
You can't get into the mood by looking at me.
No,
yeah?
just
I thought I was really good looking in person. Suddenly I sicken you again. Yeah.
Why? Yeah, I do have a 2-inch penis.
That works for you? I drew that and it does not work for me. People are like, we've heard, and then they run away. And you also have a legend. You have a smirk that people love. The Bruce Willis smirk. Do they not? The Bruce Willis smirk is just.
You know, I'm getting a little sick of the smirk. 21 years of this smirk, getting a little sick of it. I have a new thing that I'm going to trot out, actually, for the first time here on the Conan late night show right now. It's called the Bruce Willis Grimace.
The Bruce Willis Grimace?
I think it's going to sweep the nation.
Okay.
I think it's going to be very popular, and it's going to become my new trademark. Set me up. Give me a line.
All right, I'll be your police chief. You screwed up, Kowalski. You shot up a supermarket. Hand over your badge.
Very welcome. Very welcome.
What the hell is that?
The Grimace.
Yeah.
Grimace.
You know what surprised me? Your agent's like, don't do that again.
Never do that.
I have to ask you about this. I read this about you, and I don't know if it's true that you're obsessed with death. You're obsessed with it. You think about death all the time.
I'm obsessed with
Why
death.
would you be obsessed with death?
I'm obsessed with death because I wanna live my life. I wanna live my life to the fullest. I ask myself every day, am I living my life to the fullest today? And you know what? If the answer is no, if it's not, then I do something else.
You just stop what you're doing and do something completely different?
I stop what I'm doing, I get up, and I go. So really, on that note, I'm going to see you later. Adios. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you so much. It's been great, you know. Adios, Conan. Thank you.
No. Bruce! Bruce, please come back.
Conan, look, I'm sorry, but I'm not living life. And neither are you. Think about it. You're spending your entire life here, night after night, talking to Hollywood jagoffs. Tell you what, come with me. Let's go and live life full throttle. What do you say?
You're right. I'm not living life. Show me how to live, Bruce Willis. Show me how to live.
Come on, buddy.
Bruce, this has been the best day of my life.
Conan, we gotta go back.
Go back? What are you talking about? I like it here. I don't want to go back.
Kid, everybody's gotta go back sometime.
You're right. Let's go. We'll take a break. We'll have more with Bruce Willis in a second. Stick around.
All right, here we go.
All right, now we're back and clothed. I'm here with Bruce Willis.
Yes.
People are gonna... I am so... There's a reason I never go shirtless on television. I think I blew out more picture tubes with my sickly pale skin, but let's move on. We're in New York. Let's talk about your sort of... They've become legendary. Your early days in New York City. You bartender, you know, taking what jobs you could get. And there's a story, I don't know if it's just a legend, that you lived with two women. You lived with two women at the same time. Is that true?
It is true. You heard that story, huh?
Yeah.
Good research. Yeah, no, I was in a bar. And there were a couple friends of mine, and they came into the bar one night, and they had apparently been kicked out of the apartment they were in, and I needed some extra dough, you know, on the rent. So I said, look, move in with me. So they brought all our stuff, two big furry cats, not a cat guy, and moved in. I moved in for like 9 months. We all slept in the same bed.
Now, see, this is what I want to hear about. You all slept in the same bed. You're like the Three Stooges, but it's two women. It's you. I mean, what do you mean you slept in the same bed? Did stuff happen? It must have happened.
No, nothing ever happened.
What are you talking about? It never happened. If I was in bed with two women lying there, I'd be like a red-hot coal the whole night. I would never sleep. It would just, it's such an electrifying situation.
They were really good friends.
Well, if they were really good friends, something would have happened. I'm telling you right now. No? Bruce Willis grimace.
Thank you.
The now famous grimace that you're going to see in every movie now.
Every movie.
Look for that movie poster. Yeah. You know, you've had so much success playing...
Almost too much.
Yeah.
Success.
Yeah. I know what it's like. Shut up. You've played a tough guy so well in the movies. And there are a lot of guys out there that play a tough guy in the movies, and then you meet him in real life, and they don't strike you as tough guys. Schwarzenegger, you see him in the movies, he's blowing things up left and right. I talked to him backstage, he's rubbing lotion into his hand, going, "I'm so pretty." You know, you don't... It doesn't quite match up, but you, I get the feeling that you're a tough guy in real life, that you have a dark side and you like to occasionally rough it up a bit. Is that true?
It is true.
My questions are making you very sad.
No, they are making me.
It is true.
Don't you just want to just kick somebody's ass once in a while? You just want to whoop some ass and just haul off and just deck somebody? Come on.
Yeah. I think everybody
Just lay him out. Bang, there you go, right? But you can't, I can't, you know, you can't do it. I can't do it.
Well, you can't because, yeah, I physically can't do it. I'm a slapper more than anything else. You don't because you're showing restraint. You're an adult, you know.
Will you do the slapping thing again?
Like, it's like that.
Hold on. Do that while I do this.
Go.
1, 2, 3.
movie poster right there. If you're doing the grimace, and I'm like that, that's a movie poster. People would go see that movie. They'd leave quickly, but they'd go see, just to know what happened. Well, let's talk about, you know, I just brought up movies. Let's talk about the movie.
Hostage.
Hostage? Yeah.
French.
I'm a fool. I call it hostage. But
hostage.
Whatever you like, hostage. This is, I don't want to give anything away in this movie, but this is an intense film. This is great action in this movie. It's a very interesting idea for a film. The visual look in this film is amazing. It's very cool.
Very film noir, very black film, if you don't speak French. Film noir. Yeah, it is intense. It's almost, you know what, almost too intense.
Right.
Almost a little too intense. But we had a good time shooting it. My daughter, Rumor, my 6-year-old daughter's in it with me, which was fun.
This is the first time that she's been in a movie with you?
Well, with me, yeah. She worked with her mom in striptease.
Right.
But there's nothing worse than
work is work, you know.
Work's work.
So, what do we need? I know we have a clip here from the film, but what do we need to know? Because it's a very complicated plot. I don't know how we set this up.
I'm pretty sure this is where there's some bad guys in the house. There's some young bad guys in the house, and I have to actually save the bad guys' lives in order to save the regular people's lives in the house.
Right.
And it's
complicated.
It's really complicated.
You have to. But there's some bad guys in the house. You got to get in there. Got
to get in there. Got to save their lives in order to save some other people's lives, so I can save some other people's lives.
Yes.
You want to do the thing again, the slapping? Not in Hostage. But
yeah, not in Hostage, but soon in our film. Let's take a look at this clip from Hostage. They're good too, the kids. The actor kids. Hostage opens tomorrow, so check that out. You know, we hadn't had you on the program before. A real thrill having you on the show, and you're great. Thanks for being helping us out so much. Bruce Willis, we'll take a break and we'll come back. Jamie King's here. Woo!